Welcome back everyone to another cut above. It's Chris here, and I'm just doing a second video. I just did another video there for basically doing a lather review on the Colonel Conks line. So I'm just going to do another lather review on a soap which I picked up. It's called, what's the Derby soap. Now from the offset I just popped this open. I've just literally just taken the seal off the top, which is the silver seal. It smells, it sounds daft, it smells like my granddad. So I can only imagine this is the stuff he used sort of 20 or 30 years ago when I was a young boy. It's just one of those smells. It's actually, it's almost an emotional smell, to be honest with you. It really brings back memories. So what I'm basically going to do, I'm just going to do another lather review on it while I've got a bit of time. So I'm going to use this same brush again. The Edwin Jagger Faux Ivory Best Badger brush. So from my previous review, I'll just let you know again, just in case you don't watch the other review, I'm not too impressed with it so far. The actual, I don't know where the knot is, but I don't know what this part is called. I should actually read up on this before I do it. I'll say the plume, because the plume sounds like it might be what it's called. I'm not sure. It's very uneven. Sort of high on this end, low on this end, and it's just, to me, it doesn't seem like a very well made brush for an Edwin Jagger. So look, I'll just get stuck in. I'll just put a bit of hot water in the sink here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort of lather up in the bowl in the actual tub it comes with, just get a bit of soap on there, and then I'm going to finish the lather off in my horn bowl. So let's see how we go. But the smell, straight out the box here, whoa, it really brings back memories. I mean, I haven't been on the earth for too long, but this is it's actually quite exciting actually using it. The smell coming out of this tub is beautiful. Alright, I've just lost another hair in here off this brush, this awesome poorly made brush, which I'm not too impressed with. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to I'll basically load the brush up, transfer it into the horn bowl, make up a lather, and then I'll lather it on my face just to see how it sort of holds up, see what sort of lather you get from it. And I can tell right away, it's certainly loading the brush up lovely. You can see there, I've not been doing that for too long. So I think I've got enough on there just to sort of move into the bowl now. So I picked up a nice horn bowl. I like the idea of these because everyone's unique, no one else has got this bowl in the whole world. So I do like the fact of that, even though they're not that expensive, I do really like that idea. I'll just transfer it to here now. So yeah, so I've been really enjoying the DE shaving. It's sort of a strange thing to get into and start enjoying, to be honest with you. I've hated shaving for years, I absolutely hated it. But it's sort of given me a bit of a reinvigoration for it. I'm just going to put a touch of water in there. And yeah, so I mean, the main problem being is there's that much stuff out there, and I'm driving the wife nuts already by buying so much stuff. But I should have enough stuff coming in now, what I've got in my cupboards, to give me a good couple of months, 2 or 3 months worth of reviews, possibly more. I'm just going to try and stretch them out to the best I can. Try and keep costs down. And then the other thing I might look at is, I mean, there's a lot of you guys out there, I may even look at even doing sort of shape, not swaps, but sort of sending stuff over to guys and sending them to people that can't get things that we can get over here. I mean, there's bound to be things in Australia that are difficult to get in the UK and America, and vice versa. So it's certainly something I want to look at. I want to try and get as much on here as I can. I'm really enjoying the channel, enjoying the feedback, enjoying doing the videos. So, God, the smell out of this bite is just, it smells absolutely lovely. I've got to take one from Paul here. For those of you that watch Paul H films, top bloke, does awesome videos, does great reviews, always gives you a smell out the bowl or off the brush. So there's a smell from Australia, and I tell you what, the smells, if you haven't used it, I don't know what this cream's like to use. It's actually a soap. Don't know what it's like to use, obviously, but in terms of smell, it's got a real fresh, it's almost got a musky smell to it. I don't know, it smells like my granddad. That's literally what it smells like, which is very comforting. considering I lost them many years ago now. So it's quite a sentimental smell to me now. I'm really looking forward to using it. So it certainly lathers up lovely. There's a lovely, nice, shiny, glossy, thick lather on that brush there. So I'll just put a little water on my face. Get stuck in. Straight away that smell. Oh, get a whiff. God, it's lovely stuff. Now, in terms of lather, it's quite nice. This brush is still pretty average. I'm going to persevere with this brush. I'm just hoping it's more of a one-off than anything else. And it might come good once a few of the hairs come out and it stops losing its hair. It doesn't seem to be losing its hair anymore. I just had that a little bit thin there. I've just loaded the brush up a little bit with the soap again, out of the actual soap bowl, not the mixing bowl, the lather bowl. And as you can see, it's a lovely, oh yeah, lovely. This scent almost makes me want to actually shave now. But I'm not gonna, because I haven't really prepped my beard at all. But it certainly makes a lovely lather. Really happy with that. It's much thicker than the kernel conchs. It's got a much better scent. Don't get me wrong, this scent won't be for everyone. It's quite a, I would say it's I don't know, it's quite an old school scent. And I mean old school as in not Old Spice or anything like that, which can be quite, I like Old Spice and Imperial Leather and Brut, but this has got an old man smell, to be honest with you. That's what it smells like. I think it's obviously because I put this back to the time of spending time with my grandfather, my pappy. And to be honest with you, if it shaves as good as it goes on, and as good as it smells, I'll be impressed. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. Once again, the brush is a bit better this time. Still not great, but a bit better. I didn't lose as much hair. I think I lost a couple of hairs in the bowl there. You can see there's plenty of lather left in that bowl. And it smells great. It's not overpowering smell. It's probably strong enough that I like it. I do like to smell the soap. I don't see the point in having a lather or a soap that's completely scent free unless you've got extremely sensitive skin. So it's certainly something that appeals to me, having a bit of smell about it. Unlike the kernel conch, which smells great as a soap, once you lather it up there's no actual scent to it at all, there's nothing to it. But it could be just a strong smell off of this brush. It is quite a strong smelling bow here. So it might take a little bit of working through the brush to get the smell out of it, and then I might go back to the kernel conchs maybe in 2 or 3 weeks time, and hopefully it'll sort of bring a bit more of the scent through. So yeah, so thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for watching the vid. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you've got any comments, please do. And same with this, if anyone's got a faux ivory Edwin Jagger brush out there, it'd be interesting to hear your thoughts on your brush, and whether you've had any issues with it, because this just doesn't seem to come up to scratch for an Edwin Jagger brush. Yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll catch you next time.